welcome to Dubai Trains. In this video, I want to share with you the secrets that I use that you won't find anywhere else to make a static grass look great. So here you see a section that I already finished. So just to rewind a bit, I did it in 2 layers. The first layer could be perfectly fine for some people and already looks great, but I found it just to look a little bit too manicured and I needed a bit of a wilder, rougher look. So now I just did a second layer. So let's look at the result, and then I'm going to share with you the exact mixture and some tips and tricks to get it looking great. So I just did a thorough vacuuming. I maybe even need to vacuum it again, but you really have to vacuum it thoroughly and then with a brush to get all these long hairs that are just laying around out, because I specifically placed this longer static grass in certain areas. So in the other areas, it should just be gone. You can still see the soil through the static grass. That's nice. I don't want it to cover 100%. So what did I use for the static grass? And I made a little bit of a log because I also want to log it for myself. So this is here the brochure that comes with the static grass applicator from Woodland Scenics. And here you see the variants, and let's focus on this section. So you see on the left, you have the different colors. They have a letter, A, B, C, D, and then you have different lengths. So in the example that comes with the brochure, you have A12, so that's light green, 12 millimeter, mixed with C, 7 millimeter. I came up with my own blend because I didn't really like these blends. For the first one, A 4 millimeter and B 4 millimeter. I wanted to not have it too long initially, because 4 mil is already quite long. If you look at that scale, it's in the chart on the left as well. That's 30 centimeters or 1 foot. So that's already quite a wild grass. That's not your football grass. And I mixed it in ratio of 40 to 60%. And these ratios you don't see anywhere. So you got to figure all that stuff out, because this seems like a very handy brochure with all this information. But trust me, it's not as easy as it looks. At least I didn't think it was this easy. This is not the first piece of static grass that I've done. Now before we dive into some more tips and tricks, this short message. This video was made possible by ABR Model Works, providing kits and accessories for all model railroaders. Looking to support the model railroading community? Check out the Dubai Trains Patreon page. And then for the second, more wilder version, I went for B, C, and D. So now B is in there again, and relatively a lot. So that's going to be the base that's everywhere. Make sure that all blends a bit better. You don't want harsh borders. And then I want some C, smaller C, so that's small, dark, to be a bit of undergrowth, just to cover the terrain a little bit more. And then to make it a little bit wilder, I left that straw in there, and I left that 12 mil. 12 mil is very long, but you know, it does give a wild look, and that's what I'm after. If you see the original formula for this bushy stuff, also had A in it, so that's light green. And on my previous layout, I also had a mix with just basically everything, and that just did not work out at all. So if you see, and I noted here with the arrows, I left that A out. The A is already in the other mixture, and the B, the medium green, is the common denominator. That's going to be everywhere, and it's mostly in the top mixture, and it's also predominantly there in the bottom mixture. And then the other ones are just accents and variants. If you want to see the diorama build from the beginning, or if you're interested in a layout design, click the videos that you see on your screen right now. Thank you very much. That's all for today. Bye bye.